Yeah, he's doing everything. Okay.
Number good luck to both of y'all.
Thank you, my
Yeah.
brother. Thank you.
Oh, get your little legs off me. Devin Bush, how you get him?
He was drafted by the Steelers, man.
What the fuck? You just not. You done played this dude 3 seasons.
Now,
No,
understand
this
this.
is
He
your
should have.
third
He should have
season.
been. He should have been my linebacker, but Steelers in real life, low
I'm
key
in
traded
all
with us.
purple.
Okay.
Don't come with none of that fugazi stuff you be doing.
You know me.
My
Yeah,
boy
see,
about
that's
to come.
fine right there. That's fine right there. All up, nope, yep.
Is
That
that
show you in all black.
My boy about to come in. Bumblebee.
That show you in yellow pants, white top. That show you black top, yellow pants.
God damn.
So you only colorblind to
What
certain
now?
colors?
That'll
I
work.
feel him. I'm pretty much the same
Some
way. Like,
Yeah, you know me and old man are the same way. You come out there with them colors, boy, we gonna cuss you out.
mm-hmm. God damn.
Little Steve like that too.
Let me see. See, and I can't see my shit. So,
mm-mm.
what color is my uniform right now?
That what you supposed to been trying to come in that bumblebee?
No, I didn't want to, but is that what it is?
No, it's white jersey, yellow pants,
Okay. Let me know when the pants turn
white
white.
socks, white shoes. Now you're in all white. Yellow
Okay.
pants, white top.
All
Now you're
white.
in all white again. Yep.
So I think it's the 1960 pants that's white. I gotta remember that.
Oh, you like Lisa Ray now? Want to wear white all day, thinking you royalty? She wear white
Well,
year round. I
I
just don't
couldn't.
understand it.
I couldn't come out my black, so
That's why her career fell off because it was hard to work with. Somebody she would if white wasn't in her wardrobe for job she wasn't going
Coach,
to
they
work it.
love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the inner harbor of Baltimore. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens.
When you pull up somebody's broadcast, I gotta watch on my phone or pull it up on YouTube.
Yeah, it do be acting crazy sometimes.
that's weird as fuck.
The children will grow, and it's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
When you and the Raiders playing, D-Dog?
Shit, if you don't hit me up by the time, bitch, I'm gonna pay my first win and keep it moving.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Can you scoot over for the last time? You want to be right up on me. You smiling at me.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowman. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Jackson flushed out right.
Oh, what?
It's intercepted.
We're already
picked off by Bud Dupree. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
Get it, baby.
Past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Down. 60 outlaw. Rock it.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
You disrespectful to the bus. You let Matt get the number SMH.
Ready. 10 Lobo. Hey.
3rd and short yardage, Kaiser. He completes this one to Mack. The 3rd down run gets them nothing. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Thank you.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On first down, it's Bowman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 30.
Oh, what? Oh, shit.
Like this is the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game. Those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going.
Here we go.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. They've taken care of that early.
MOGIs.
Run there on first down.
Oh, come on.
One of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Now we've got an injured Raven down there on the field.
Ain't the same, though. Ain't the same.
We'll step aside.
Yeah, it is.
After the pickup of 5,
that just hurt bad. I already got one out.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Snead's got it.
Got him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Oh.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that. I'm doing too much with that, boy. I got to slow it down. I only got
Tucker
him.
Down to kick it away following the touchdown.
I only got 3 running backs. With 2 now. With 2. That would have been left me with 1 right
that'll
there.
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
God. Damn. Okay, let's get off that.
Amazing. I don't need no help.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a toss play. This is Mack. He will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
What the fuck? It was in your hand, y'all. You retarded bitch.
That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Got that shit right.
Gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing to think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so
that's
hard
a
to play
big
action.
boy.
Take a shot.
Oh, you're a monster.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kissed it on the ground.
On 2nd and 7. Jackson.
Oh! Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta get better. Can't let this shit pass, y'all.
7-3 the score on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Edwards. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Damn, hit the man in the head with the ball.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I was like, damn, what the fuck just happened, man? I thought I was out of bounds.
He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Fuck!
And he's got Snead. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. They'll run the toss here. Edwards. And Duke Riley will get credit for the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
You said what?
I said he ain't even running fast. He playing hurt.
Hey, as long as he get in the yards, it don't matter.
Nah, if he wasn't hurt, I probably
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now P-Ryan. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. And this a 39-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown.
Pull it out. Come on, y'all.
And a pretty good
Let that nigga pull that gun and ball out on him. Yeah, I better not let that ball pull that gun out on him, boy. I'm playing that goddamn butt. You playing that goddamn butt? That Julie boy? That Julie boy right there. That that here.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Make it hot out here for a pimp. We ain't trying to get that money for the rent.
Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. To get this this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
This boy's on us, man.
This game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's got the center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. I got it. Check 48 the mic. Go.
First down, Kaiser. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Kaiser.
No, there you go. Thank you. Knock it out, goddammit. Shit.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
Let's go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. He's got a first down.
No!
He's going to be taking
God damn it!
Flag on the field.
Decker, I swear I'm going to beat your punk ass.
But all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it?
Some of them, bitch.
The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Some of them, bitch. I'm talking about a nigga just put a monkey wrench in the system. Just a monkey wrench.
Ready? Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Hard.
Again, it's Kaiser. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack.
God, how do you get tossed up with your own motherfucking dude, dog?
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss.
Okay.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. On the run, Darkwa. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Go. Leo.
They'll try to throw here. Kaiser.
Why would you overthrow with Kaiser? Oh, Kaiser! This is what we've been talking about! What the fuck?
Well, CD, I know it's just his second year
it's all
as a
good.
quarterback.
It's all good.
I
ain't even worried about it.
He's like,
I ain't even worried about it.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year,
I ain't even worried about it.
On-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to
Damn
get
it.
him down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their
It's going to be my fucking game.
as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up. Mark 55.
This time, Jackson will throw it. He's going to take off with it.
Boom him! Boom his ass! I want him boomed! Boom him!
Out with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Motherfucker, run away from my boom! How dare you run away from my boom? You stay up on your feet and let me boom you. And smoke some weed after that.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Fucking nerds ain't calmed down yet. This is some bullshit. I hate playing you.
Mason, they give me a title.
That's right, that sweat coming from their head. I know it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume.
Always fucking up shit.
Number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Thank you.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
Yeah, we fuck it up just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Pick it up. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Let's see if it works.
Now Kaiser.
Yep.
And he connects with Vance McDonald. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. On first down. Back. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I like how y'all just let that motherfucker come off the block like
that. One
that.
was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Darkwa. He'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On third down, Kaiser. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
They'll run on first down. It's Mack. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
Boys ain't playing.
2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Marlon Mack, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Bullshit. Motherfucker. Good one. God damn it.
Stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I ain't worried about it. It's the point.
As you tell me all the time, Brandon, mark that play down.
Let's go play.
That should be a tie
Let's
game.
go fucking play.
A great job by the guys blocking it. And, boy, they've got to have a great lift going off the field.
And the further happens in the game, and here in the second half, it just gets more magnified.
Really?
After returning
What the fuck is up with China?
The heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators, because right now the wheels have to be spinning.
One nigga get hurt. The rest of y'all just on some bullshit today.
And now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit and try and calm things down?
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7.
Oh, nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, Simple. Beautiful. You motherfucker.
3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Check 26. Check 26.
From the gun, Jackson.
Good fucking pass. Ain't nothing I can say.
Defense was
nothing I can say about this type of shit. It's called football, baby.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield and cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Here it goes, here it goes.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field Don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though.
Yo. No.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
You say what? Hold on, I'm playing the game right now, Steve.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bowman.
You say on group me.
Quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss of 6.
No, I'm playing the game.
And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
I already put all that information in there already. If you went back and grouped me, you would have saw who the coach is. I answered your question.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play.
It is. If you put coach in there, you'll see his name pop up. It's some other shit with the coach. Coach is the last in there.
You're watching the NFL.
Bullshit coach, some shit like that. I don't know.
Sorry ass coach.
Sorry ass coach. It's crazy. You can call me and ask me the damn question and then don't go look.
Here on 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He can run for it.
Good one. There ain't nothing I can do about that. What?
Baltimore. Lamar Jackson.
You asked what?
Second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
The question has already been answered.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Oh, so why you tell me you asked Simba as well? Oh.
And with that, the lead is
okay.
up to 8.
And what are you checking for? Oh, yeah, I think he did.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Bye. God damn.
This fielded a few yards.
Fuck, I can't play my game in peace.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Go, go, go!
A run by Mack to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
What, JoJo?
32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
So why the fuck are you calling me if you know I'm playing the game?
They'll throw here, Kaiser. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 35.
What?
And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 42 yards.
Okay. 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 So, hey, this is information you can tell me later. So, it's all good. You didn't get approved. I'll call you when I'm done. All right.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Kaiser to Connor on the check down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. Now Mack, and this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Kaiser now. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Vance McDonald, his third touchdown now on the year, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count.
Damn it!
And a 5-yard penalty.
It was me!
That comes under the heading of critical mistake, doesn't it, partner? You can't have that. You got a chance to tie the ball game from the 2-yard line. Now you've got to go back to the 7-yard line and take the same chance.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Hey, Zoo. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Five.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser.
He couldn't hold it. It's all right, baby. It's all right. We came a long motherfucking way to be where we at right now.
I think it was a
Let's go to work.
To try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
On second down, it's Bowman, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7. Check 55 to Mike. Check 53.
Operating from the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right.
Oh, why you didn't pick that off?
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps
running. That was a fucking pick.
For them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increase.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The fake punt gets him 13 yards. A huge play on special teams. It's a first down.
Let's do this.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Edwards. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 41-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on second down. Jackson flushed out right.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Boy, this nigga saving your ass right now.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Edwards. Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Edwards. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bowman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On 3rd down, Bowman.
Whoa!
Lost the football.
Yeah!
By the Steelers.
Oh, shit, no! This is not where I want to be right now.
I know, partners, that with every
oh, my God.
There was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Damn, I can't challenge it.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Look at me, zipper.
Kaiser now after the fumble recovery. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now Kaiser. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Fuck! All I can say is good game. Fuck it.
Good game.
It is what it is.
Yeah, good game, good game, good game.
One final shot for Kaiser. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
That's what I'm talking about. Good fucking game. I'll take that loss any day. I'll take that loss. Goddamn right, I'll take that loss. Shit. I'm not upset. I ain't shit. That's a damn good game. As long as it's on me.
Exactly right.
Hold on. D-Dog, is that how I'm supposed to use Lamar?
You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
They use them right, for sure.
So for the Ravens, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week.
That's all right. I'll take that loss. I'll take that loss all day. I swear to God, I'll take that loss.
When you threw that ball in the end zone, you got picked off. You moved your receiver to the outside. That's why it was an easy pick for him. I don't know if you saw it real time. You clicked on the receiver, he went outwards, and the ball was in like good placement, but you put him outwards, and that's why he got that pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go look at that. I'm gonna have to go look at that.
I was watching. I'm like, damn, that's tough.
Hey, I made him use them timeouts up early.
Well, actually, look, it worked the way I wanted it to work. I needed you to make a mistake. That's the only way I was getting the ball back. And I wanted to fuck around and win by 3 points. So it almost went in my favor. Like, that's why I took the time out to slow the clock down. I could have waited 2 minutes, but why do that? What fake snap? Yeah. Okay. Oh, got you. Okay. Yeah. Because if we would have made that, then this game that we playing right now would have been tied and we've been overtime. Right. But then he would have played a different game. Correct.